Alright troops, just going a wee wander to a historical site that's right on my doorstep, and it's in the Braes, just up where I live. It's quite a peaceful area. Sometimes when people are outside, days like this, they're probably drinking and stuff, but other than that, sorry I don't have a clip on mic, so you'll know, probably not hear me that good if cars are going past, but I used to play up here as a kid when I was really young. They built a lot of new houses up here, pretty nice houses. Asked Christopher to come, but good luck with that. He wants to go out and play with his pals today. But the place that I'm walking to just now is called Queen Mary's Seat. Now, Queen Mary, Queen of Scots, this battle was like the 1500s or some shit. Know what I mean? Wee while back. But as you can see, it's just you know, just really spacious and quiet. I used to come up here back in the summer as well, a few years back. Walk up here, in fact. I didn't even know that this landmark was on my front doorstep until one day me and my pal and Christopher, we just took a walk up here. Like, look at it. It's like a country park where something famous happened. Hold on till I fix this. Murder, innit?
Brittle, mate.
He knows. Need to get to the kinda, you need to go through this dirt path on that road, and then walk right through the trees. But I don't know how this lens is holding up. Sometimes when I video stuff, it's not even like fitting me in the lens, probably that big fucking dome of mine. Wonder what he's sawing up. Probably just a bit of wood or something. Fuck. Can't climb what I used to, troops. Know what I mean? So we walk up here. Can't remember the name of this road. It's called like Kafkin Road or some shit, if I remember right. I'm embarrassed I can't remember that. It's like I've grown up here all my life. Messed it anyway. But it's a beautiful day for it. So I just thought, why not go a wee stroll with the camera and try and like film something and get used to using it, because it's pretty hard to use if you don't know what you're doing. you know what I mean? But I wanted Christopher to come with me, but he wasn't playing. Wee shade, like the wee shady bits, all these midges and shit. Fucking hate the midges. But anyway, look at this wee area. Nice, isn't it? See that silence, man. Fresh air. What makes you appreciative. I was going to wear my TinPail hoodie. Thank God I didn't, man. Because I've got my phone in my hand as well. Got to put this in my bag. 2 secs. Shit. Fucking hell. Right. Brutal, mate. Should I just done that to start with? You know what I mean? But you always notice the traffic's always heavier on a day like this. And I need to try and get up this road without getting hit by a truck. You fucking fry an egg on my heat, man. Brutal, mate. Here we go. It's alright, this traffic's oncoming. Yikes, bit close. Right, this isn't looking too good. Fuck, have to run. No, I end up getting fucking scalped with a fucking... I actually hate coming out on days like this, believe it or not. Catch me on. I like coming out at night. 'Cause I'm like a vampire. The vampire of Cambodia. Proud of him, he actually went into the centre of the road there. The rest of them were up my arse. And here we go. The trail. Fuck coming up here at night. There's a lot of dog walkers and shit. See, I love this. And on top of it, a big green canopy above me. Camouflage. But I thought I would do this today. Like, I know it's not a history channel, sorry for not keeping that on me there. Pointing away fucking on my shoulder. But I was looking for something to do, and This was all I could think about. So I'm no fucking... Just got to sit in the gaff. Know what I'm talking about? I think I had too much for breakfast, man. Need to get back in the fruit and yogurts. See, look. Wee trail. Nobody to hear you scream. It was a joke. Right, where fucking way is it again? We've got two paths, we've got take it and we've got leave it. So fuck it, I'm going to take it. Murder innit? Wee bike rider come behind us. It's a bike trail up here. Whoop. Murder innit?
Aye, it is, man.
My legs are sore just looking at him. That lovely breeze. It's what you all do on your bank holiday. Right, there's another two fucking paths here. We've got to leave it, we've got to take it. What one am I going with here? Fuck. Bet you this is a mad muddy one. Oh, fuck. So they bring you out to a big opening. You should see it up here in bonfire night. It's beautiful, man. Oh. A lot of cyclists out today. Hope there's no dafties out with GoPros. Apart from me. There was a swing up here. See, like one of the old swings you used to hang for the branches. It was like a big hemp rope with a bit of wood through it for the seat. One of them was up here somewhere. There, the opening up there. Probably hundreds of people here, I don't know. Because it is like a local beauty spot. It's like the highest point in Glasgow, 300 metres above sea level. Who's that up there? I'll have him. Oh wait. It's a fucking bit of wood sticking out of the gun. Fuck. It's just joking anyway, it's just my sense of humour. Here we are, peeps. Right up here. Oh look, we've got another walker. With a backpack. Walkers with backpacks. Too many of them, dog walkers and shit. I need to get my phone back out for my notes. You know what I mean? I seen horses up here one time, you can see the hoof prints. See on the grass. But I don't know who's bringing fucking... Don't know who's got horses up here. You know what I mean? Fuck that, to see the upkeep in them. When I was a wee guy, we used to come up here, talking about the 90s, the early 90s. Go like mad walks and shit. Mad adventures like the Goonies. Murder, innit? There's like a wee den up here. Like a wee cleaning. Wait to see this. It's like inside the trees. That sun's cooking my fucking skull. I think they've kinda cleared that. Aye, they have, look. That used to be like a wee, see like a wee den in there. Like a wee clearing. But they've cut all these trees down. Don't know if something happened in there. But if it did, it wasn't me. Know what I mean? Hey, here we are. Here we are. Queen Mary's seat. Got to grab my phone out to get my notes. How's all that? Partying. So this is it. And it was up here that Mary Queen of Scots watched the defeat of our troops at the Battle of Langside. In 1513 I think it was. Oh jeez, oh. And as you can see, obviously the trees are in the way, but if you walk along there where that pylon is, you can actually see the whole of Glasgow and right up to the Campsies. So this is a part of Scottish history right here. I don't know if this is where her seat was or what, but that is known as Queen Mary's seat, as I've just explained. And I'm gonna read through my notes a wee sec. I just need to open my phone, if you don't mind. Right, so hold on. I've been up here a few times, man. What the fuck? Thought that was a bit stood in a big shit there. Right, so here we go. The Battle of Langside by Eddie Burns. So I was just giving him a reference there, so that you know that this isn't a man formation, because I'm not a history buff, obviously, I'm a criminology buff. So, the account of the battle that took place on 13th of May 1568, when Mary, Queen of Scots, found her route blocked by forces under the command of Regent Moray. With an army of 6,000 men, Mary was intent on reaching Dumbarton Castle to bolster her army and eventually retake the throne of Scotland. So to think that this battle was happening down this valley, obviously this wouldn't have been here at the time. This would have just been fields upon fields, and she was up here like watching her troops go to town and try to fucking usurp, well, take control back, because she was previously the queen. but it was not. But it was not to be. Starting at Court Hill near Cathcart Castle. Cathcart's an area on the south side of Glasgow, where Mary watched in safety as the battle got underway. We then make our way along Battlefield Road, past the Battlefield Rest and onto the Battle Monument. So a wee bit of history. Born in Linlithgow in 1542, Mary is crowned Queen of Scots 1 year later. Although Henry VIII wants her to marry his son to unite the crowns, Mary instead marries the French Dauphin Francois when aged 16. One day they will be monarchs of both Scotland and France. 3 years later, her young husband dies and she returns home to her Scottish crown, but Scotland has changed as Protestantism sweeps the country. So this must have been like during the Reformation. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know a wee bit. At 23 years of age, she marries Lord Darnley and proclaims that she will respect and be tolerant of the new Protestantism even though she is a Catholic. John Knox is not impressed. Sort your shit out, Mary. The following year she gives birth to a baby boy, the future James the 6th, and sends him to Stirling Castle for safety, fearing the Protestant Scottish lords will not want the boy raised a Catholic. Shortly afterward, her husband, Lord Darnley, is murdered and the Protestant lords accuse Bothwell of the crime. Mary subsequently marries Bothwell and both are now hunted by the nobles. At Carberry Hill, both are captured and at the age of 25, Mary is imprisoned in Lochleven Castle. She's forced to abdicate her throne and her son, now being raised Protestant lords, is crowned King James the 6th. Fuck's sake. And we wonder where all this mad shit comes from. This is like centuries old, this religious schism, or whatever you want to call it. 1 year later in 1568, Mary escapes prison and raises a force of 6,000 men to win back her crown. Her half-brother, the Regent Moray, is running Scotland while he raises his nephew and her son, King James VI, who is too young to perform the role of king. Seen this happening in Russia as well during the Tsars. The future course of James VI's life now depends on the outcome of a meeting at Langside between his estranged mother and uncle. Fucking families, eh? Mary is at Hamilton Palace planning to travel through Glasgow to Dumbarton Castle for refuge and to reinforce her numbers, already at 6,000. The Regent Moray is in Bishop's Castle in Glasgow, where he urgently raises a force of 4,000, including 600 Glasgow men. You always want the Glaswegians on your side, tell you that. Mary held a council of war at Hamilton the evening of May the 12th, 1568. This was her army and where they gathered in Hamilton near to Hamilton Palace. She made the Earl of Argyll her commander. Meanwhile, the regent, on hearing from a messenger that she was planning to march, moved his army out onto the Moor of Glasgow, which was the area just outside the Gallowgate port. The port was exactly where I've marked it, so it's a map showing you. And the army would have been gathered on the site of the present day Barras, which is a famous kind of marketplace in the edge of the Glasgow town centre. The morning of May the 13th, 1568, Mary began her march. She followed the River Clyde up to Rutherglen before spotting the regent's forces amassed on the Moor of Glasgow. She decides to head west for Clinchart Hill, Langside Hill, Crookston Castle, then on to Erskine, where she can ford the Clyde. So this was initially part of Glasgow until the mid-late 90s, where they changed the boundaries, but this is part of what we would call Rutherglen. It's just bordering on it's on the south side of Glasgow anyway, like bordering on the south side. So the race is on for high ground and Mary loses as her commander Argyll is repeatedly unwell and en route. Now the two sides face each other from neighbouring hills. The regent is spread across Langside Hill. His right flank at Langside Hill, his left flank spread across the Queen's Park behind the Victoria Infirmary. So it must have just been absolute fields up here where you could, but I wonder what they used to, like, because we're not talking It's not a bit that big a distance, right? But I don't know how you could see from here to Cathcart unless it was just absolute no man's land, like waste ground and stuff. The Queen's forces stop at Clontarf Hill, the hill in which into Mount Florida train station is cut. There's something else there. Can't mind the last time I was in Mount Florida train station, fuck's sake, it was about 15 or something. The Queen's forces stop in Clontarf Hill. The Queen herself moves south to a site near to Cathcart Castle to view proceedings from safety. Fucking getting about it. The first phase of the battle, Mary's forces try a twin-pronged attack. Hamilton leads an army along the Bush and Oak Road to the foot of the Lang Lone. The Bush and Oak Road and the Lang Lone would later become Battlefield Road. It's a pretty well-known road on the south side of Glasgow. Meanwhile, Lord Herries leads a cavalry charge across the site where the new hospital is being built and is met by Douglas of Drumlanrig. However, Douglas retreats, meaning Hamilton feels confident in pushing forward with Herries to back him. Fucking gang fighting back in the day, innit? Macro style. Decisively though, Hagbutters, which is troops with rifles, are sent down from Langside to shelter behind the walls and in the gardens of villas bordering the Lang Lone. But where's the bit? Where does it tell you about? So, Hamilton's men are now trapped on that wee bit of Battlefield Road from the Battlefield Rest to the monument, right? Between 300 and 400 are killed and the rest flee back along the road. The regent instructs his men to spare the lives of the escapees. Proud of you. They've been chasing after him, kidding on. The battle is over, men flee to avoid imprisonment and Mary sets off to England to try to work things out with her cousin Elizabeth I. She never gets to meet Elizabeth. After 19 years of imprisonment, she's stitched up in a sting and is beheaded at Fotheringham Castle. And it is rumoured that the dead from Langside are buried in the marshland that would later become the Queen's Park boating pond on Pollokshaws Road. So that's quite interesting, that bit of history. Up here, not I mean, to think that the Queen of, like, a Queen of Scotland sat up here and watched a battle taking place in that valley. So obviously, as I say, this is the highest point in Glasgow. It's 300 metres above sea level. It's a country park now, obviously. A lot of people come up with their dogs, their bikes. Sometimes some of the troops come up here for whatever scheme getting on it. Done it myself once or twice back in the day, know what I mean? 15, 16. Well, no 16, I was in jail. My younger days. But they're always beautiful sights. It's a beautiful vantage point. Very beautiful vantage point. And it's just so peaceful as well. Like, it's not somewhere where you'll like find a lot of trouble and stuff, if you get me. It just seems to be right. Well, now look at this. Look at that. It's crazy, isn't it? To think how far you can see up here and see at night. That's all lit up. It's beautiful, man. It's like it's just a big sea of lights. Not a mim. So she must have been sitting up here, watching all that, kicking off down there. Because this would have been a perfect vantage point, because all this wouldn't have been here. As I say, I'm not a fucking history scholar, but I'm just trying to make a fucking uneducated decision. Pretty good at them, so am I. But I'm going to try and walk along here and see if I can get a better view. So we're looking right down on well, right below this edge is the south side of Glasgow, but you can actually see the whole of Glasgow from here, just about. The Parkhead Stadium for all my Celtic friends. See it? Sorry, I don't know how to zoom in, but I'm aiming right at it. Couple of wee guys. Actually thought I knew one of them. I looked up my pal's son. Aye. You can see it all, man, up here. See it? Crazy, innit? Mad. Beautiful, man. Panoramic, as they say. And you know, I can actually point out Ballina for here. Fucked up, innit? You can always spot that shithole for down here. Anyway, it's a beautiful spot. Big pylon. It's just a big fucking pylon. How long have I been filming for? I don't want to check my watch. About half an hour or something. It's brand new, man. Hopefully I'll be able to get it back and get it figured out when I fucking edit it, man. Cause see that editing shit fries my brain, man. But aye, it's just cool to think that there's a bit of Scottish history kicking about up here. Know what I mean? No, how's this nut job jogging right up here, man? Let's join a jiu-jitsu gym, bro. All that jogging shite, man. Get me right, it's good if you're into running, innit? But I used to do a wee bit of jogging back in the day, nothing serious. It's maybe fucking couple of km, man. And my dad's pals like to me, aye, do you know that jogging on concrete fucks your knees up? Like, aye, right. So I'm telling you, like, well, I can't jog on grass, can I? Fuck's sake. You meant to jog in grass. Obviously you can, but it doesn't feel the same. Know what I mean? Wee guy out with his kite, his grandpa, know what I mean? I like seeing shit like that. It's just good to know that not everybody's fucking after them nut. Know what I mean? And then there's me fucking stalking about with a GoPro, talking about a battle in like 16th century or something, or 15th, whatever it fucking was. Know what I mean? But it's been fun. That dog shouting on him. Hello! 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 It's alright, buddy. Probably smells my dog off me. Not even got a dog. Just got to crack jokes, but know what I mean? Cause see, if that was my dog and it was running up barking at cunts, I'd be like, I would feel the onus is on me to say to that person, listen, that dog's alright. Aye, I know, sound. As long as it's not trying to fucking chew my balls off, know what I mean? How the fuck did I get out here again? Right, it's done this way. The old ass talking about a GoPro, man, thinking he's a fucking celebrity. Fuck that. I'll need to come up at night one time, but so I will. And you can see all the lights, wait to see all the lights, man. Fucking mental. It's good coming up here with a swally, but it's not that kind of day. Bank holiday today. So I'm heading, I was going to maybe go to jiu-jitsu tonight, but starting back karate tomorrow, Missed another 2 sessions, didn't I? Heavy slipping, man. I just feel like I've plateaued. But see, the thing is, see when I go in there, I get dead anxious and all that. And then see when I come out, I feel like a fucking Terminator. Even though I get battered. Know what I mean? Or these cunts out on their bikes and all that. I'm starting about fucking playing with my GoPro. Like fucking out of way, mate, man. Don't start your on about fucking murder, innit? Murder, innit?
I know.
You trying to find the road?
No, there's the road there. I'm just trying to go find a way up.
Alright. So look, we've got this way, and right, so you can go, look at all the wee paths you can take out of here. So I just usually go this way, but you can go that way too. But see, sometimes I've went that way and then ended up fucking don't know where I'm at, going round fucking cold words and secret passages. I need to stop saying murder, innit? I need to get a t-shirt with that on it. Murder, innit? Aye, man. Sun's fucking belting off my dome. Wish I'd helmet. No really. Well, rather have it than no have it, but it's worse things to lose. Much worse things to lose than your fucking hair. Oh. So I wonder, right, see when it was saying how some of the people are buried there, some of the people that fought in that battle are buried in that valley. Wonder if they're just built like fucking housing schemes on top of them and shit. Crazy, man. To think there could be a mass grave up here. Know what I mean? We could even be standing on it this very second. Dun dun dun. Yup, horse shit. Fucking hell. Ah, your old damn man's talking about the GoPro. Thinking he's fucking Clint Eastwood. All good anyway. Small, we don't want to say neighbourhood or stomping ground, but just lazy language, innit? An area I know well. Aye. Hit Christopher, no you want to come ways, know what I mean? Want to go out with his pals, shocking mate. Just worry about him when he goes out because he's at that age where it all started for me. And I'm not saying he's going to start eating. What I mean is, you can't control other people's behaviour, you can only control your own. And as I've always said, him never stabbed my kid. Oh jeez man, it's my worst fear. I think I'd end up like Robocop, man. Just going right off the rails, mate. But dead or alive, you're coming with me. Too right, mate. You can't die on that hill, i.e. your kids. What fucking hill can you die on? Fuck's sake, nearly tripped. Bring us something back. It's dead peaceful up here, I like this, see us dead quiet. Then you get do my bit and fucking it's just banging and shouting and noise and smells and sensory overload. I don't like it. It's like my brain calms down up here. It's mad that, innit? It's like the people who come back from the war and you see them and they live in the countryside because they just want away from everything and everybody, ending up staying out in the fucking woods like the Unabomber. Whoop. Who's this guy? Hello. Hello. I don't walk past other without clapping it. you know me. Daft Spike sitting in the gaff, taking it easy. I end up saying hello to the dog, and the dog walker thinks I'm saying hello to them. It's crazy, innit? But I don't want to say to them, I'm saying alright to the dog. It's quite cheeky, but I'm also saying alright to the dog. Right, where the fuck we going here, man? Your old Pappy Cholo's going to end up getting fucking... Imagine I was walking down here and I stood and know how one of the rope hangs and it pulls you upside down into the tree. How funny would that be, man, filming upside down? Like, I'm fucking trapped there. Fucking phone helper. You fucking dafties. Walking about fucking figure. What the fuck, check that tree out, man. What the fuck is that, love it? It's like a fucking elephant's leg. Never seen like a tree like that kind of texture before, that colour. Grey, just pure grey. Mental, innit? But aye, it's been a good wee walk up here, trips. So I'm going to go back and get this, try and get this edited and uploaded before I get fucking ran over with a van. Try to walk down the street filming. So I'm going to sign off now. And hoping that was a good history lesson. And salute to all the vets today. It's VE day. Always salute your war dead. Over now.